Who's he?
Hitman!
He's not important!
Okay. Hello, gamers and collectors. It's your boy Hitman, bringing you that jrpg and fan service content you deserve. And we're back with some more Atelier Yumia after a good couple of days. Now, we just learned a lot of cool stuff, well, interesting stuff about Nina, about being homunculus, and we kind of went through this whole like journey to find out if we could trust her or not. I could trust her because it's Nina and she's hot and she's adorable, and she just wasn't born to be that way, but she's part of this first generation of homunculi, and now they're trying to do that project again. Not them, but like evildoers like Cornelius and everyone else. So we're going to a place to figure out more about that and figure out what's going on there. So we're going to get back into the game. I have been doing a lot of stuff off screen. Like, I've been going around the map, especially in Araruma, to try to complete a lot of the map, as well in Savage, which I did go around and clear a lot of these places up. But there were still some spots I wasn't able to actually go to because of they were blocked by either webs or something, or for some reason I didn't want to go too far where I messed up the story elements of everything, because there is some character moments here too. So we are going to be doing the character moments today while also trying to get more into the story. Now, I know it has been a couple days since I uploaded my previous Atelier video, and that's only because one, that last video was super long and I like built it up in a bulk, which I don't think I'm going to do that again, because I mean, even though I like recording in a big bulk for like a good hour's worth of recording, it does take longer to edit those videos and then render those videos to get them out in time. So I think I'm going to keep it in the 2 hour to 3 hour range mark, because I feels like 8 hours is a little too long. But I just kept getting carried away by, you know, exploring and figuring out stuff and talking, that I couldn't help but just not cut everything out. So that is something that we're not going to do anymore, but I will try to get as much of the journey that I go on with this game in a video. Also, I was a little procrastinating on playing this game because with Nina's chapter, I feels like we're getting that much closer to beating the game. And I'm going to be honest, I don't want the venture to end, but all good things must come to an end eventually. Especially because I just beat Venus Vacation Prism, the story mode of it. I'm still trying to 100% the game, but I did just beat that. So I want to beat this as well. And I feel like we're on a good track record with it. We're just at that last little tell-in of it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in over here to go where we need to go. And then once we clear up everything that has to go over here to get a little bit of an idea of what's going on before we move over to this district, we will do these little character moments real quick. We have one for Rudiger and Victor, and I think I saw a Nina one as well. We will do those real quick, and then we'll move over to where we have to go for the story. So without further ado, let's get to it. And we're going to be using the Memories of Athletes outfit today, because I realized I haven't really used this in a video in a long time, since like the beginning of the game, and I kind of want to do that. Also, the game has been updated recently. Oh my god! Woo! That was a pretty big drop. Where now they do speed up the synthesizing, so the start of the synthesizing has been increased a little bit, as well as you can now turn off running faster in the options screen. I don't know why people would need that, but I like the idea of just clicking R3 and it automatically running, but I guess people wanted the idea of walking. I don't know. So there's been some updates for the game, and I do like that they're constantly updating the game to make the game fresh and fun. But either way, let's get into the story. I changed up everyone's outfits so they look a little different for this cutscene. So this is the lab. It has definitely been completely destroyed by time. Yes, it is. This is where I lived with Dr. Marina and the others. It was my home before they were ripped away from it. She acts like she's not Marina's daughter, but she is. She was pretty much made in the image of Nina, Marina's daughter, and I guess she didn't realize that was built to be her daughter, almost in a way. Though it's been completely engulfed by the trees now, so it doesn't feel like that way anymore. Honestly, it's barely recognizable. I'm sure this is very hard for her. So Nina's been living on the planet for a very long time. So she has gone through a lot of hurt and hardships throughout the times. Miss Nina. So, what are we doing here, Alchemist? You try to break the tension because she actually cares. Let's split up and investigate the area. I would like to just hug Nina and tell her everything's going to be okay. If any information was left behind by Dr. Marina, we have to find it. Okay, so we have to do a little bit of Jimmy Kudo detective work. Say, Yumia, did you think that you can fix this? What? A door? A passageway? There should be a room past here, but I can't get in. I think so. With everything I've learned, this shouldn't be too hard. We become a nice, good, fine alchemist. Give me a second. Oh, there's this enemy right here. It's been a minute since I fought. And you know, get a little feet wet even though it didn't really last that long. I reached the level 100, so there's no point of me actually fighting because my experience has gone through the roof. Are you gonna come towards me? If you come to me, I'm gonna shoot you. Yep. So you came to me, and now you learned your mistake by that. How far did they teleport me from? Damn, they teleported me so far away. Just to get this fight? Why was he even down here? Okay, so what am I repairing? This, oh, is this a storage unit? Okay. What? Repair. That should do it. Impressive as always. I'm so glad you're here. I love that we can synthesize on the go a little bit. Oh, it was nothing. Let's head inside. There might be something left behind. Something very important that we need to know. Dang, we have all kinds of ruins. I think some of my theory is kind of correct, where some of the ruins are about like past alchemists, not the ones where, you know, like Ryzen and Verona and all that, but I do like the lore that there's past alchemists that did wicked stuff and that we have to find a way to stop them. Yeah, it reeks in here. There's water everywhere. They don't like it, all the wetness. It's probably because of all the moisture and the moss that's in the air. I was hoping that we might find something here, but this isn't looking promising. There's always something to be found. We just gotta kind of look for it. If it was important information, it would probably be stored in a way that would last a long time. Yes, I mean, when it comes to alchemists, they are very particular about the research. They wouldn't just let it be willingly destroyed easily. After all, paper doctorates, if it's not looked after, I think it would be stored in something like the memory veil. Let's bring up everything that stands out for now. We may be able to recover something from inside once it's dry. Hey, mercenary, you should be working harder than anyone else here, right? He is definitely always trying to break the tension. And he doesn't call anyone by their actual name. I mean, I'm sure that's going to change eventually, but you're right. Let's get to it to try to figure out something. What's happening? Oh. As he sits on his ass and does nothing. He always is just barking orders but not actually doing anything. What are we figuring out? Damn. I forgot how hot Nina is. It's a memory veil of the past. It was stored in such a secure way. It must be important. Oh, Cornelius, I'm so tired of seeing your fucking face. You are not allowed to have this. I hate his arrogant ways. Are we going to be able to fight him and kick his ass and bring him down a notch a little bit? You again. Did you follow us here again? He's been watching us from the whole time. Indeed. The modern day alchemist has been quite fascinating to watch. Besides, this land belongs to our emperor. You have no say in what we do or where we do. That doesn't give you a right to stalk us, you creep. Creep. Oh, he didn't like that word. He is a fucking creep and a weirdo. Oh, we hit a sore spot. It feels like he's always been a creep that's been given power for no reason. I'm a seeker of truth. Perhaps I am a creep, but you know what? It matters not. No matter what you fools say, nothing shall cloud my forward. Well, at least he's very confident in himself. What? Hey, yo, give that back. We found that first, you fucking loser. I'm saying the is the enemy. You should always keep. Oh, I didn't get the chance to read that much. This white on white text is over. I fucking hate you. And he has good moves. He has good battle instincts. Why can't we just knock him down a pet? Give it back, or we will fucking kill you for it. That does not belong to you. Oh, bring out the 9. I'll take a closer look at this a little later. In this day and age where alchemy has been put first, you may have enough to. Okay. I'll just let them do the talking. Bro, we got the 9 stance. Give it back, or I will fuck you up for it. Is he gonna break it? He think he can just do whatever he wants and do as he please? Not on my watch. Not in my video game. What? Did he just disappear? He just used some type of illusion. God damn, I can't stand him. You think he can just waltz in, do whatever he wants, and just leave? He just got too arrogant for his own good. Damn it. Who the hell does he think he is? Always getting in our way. He's very persistent. He's been letting us run around while he monitors us. And his goal is likely to piggyback on our investigation to further his plans or whatever, right? Yeah. Using us to do all the dirty work. I think he's been searching for clues about Dr. Marina from the start. Because either he, for some twisted reason, he needs to have it, or maybe he loved her at some point. I don't know. He probably thought he followed Nina, follow the research team. He find what he was looking for. He's just a pawn in this game. He also seems interested in me. because you're the first homunculus. But it's okay. We won't let you have. He won't get anything near you or learn anything about you. We just gotta keep letting ourselves get played like chumps. No way. I'm not standing for this. Agreed. We have to get to the doctor's memory about back. It's probably the biggest lead we've ever had. We didn't even get the chance to even see what it's about. Agreed. Where did he say? Peggery term? The fact that he gave us the location makes me think it might be a trap. It's definitely going to be a trap. But not for me. That's true. I wouldn't be surprised if he teamed up with other mutants waiting to ambush us. Maybe even Vesper and Lily Bora. Feels like Lily Bora doesn't even want to be part of their group, but she has no choice. Yeah, but we've got nothing else going on. I don't see any option but to just brace ourselves and charge in. Yeah. He said he was waiting for us, so we should have time to prepare, even so. In any case, we definitely can't just give up here. We need to figure out his intentions. We can't leave him to his own devices. We need to figure out his true intentions. What he's plotting, what his true intentions are. There's so much to learn. We came here to learn the truth, and I have no intention of running with my tail between my legs. With no puns intended, I'm sorry. What is her name? Oh my goodness. Linja. It's been a couple of days. Yeah, nothing will happen if we don't try to learn, right? So we finally get to take that clown down. Something I've been waiting for since the beginning of the game. Yeah, time to wait a second. He said on top of paragraph, whatever it's called, right? I love that no one else can say it except Victor and Cornelius. That's so funny. How did we get there? Good point. We don't have any way to climb that giant tree. He told us to meet him there, so that means there's some way to reach the top, right? You know anything, mercenary? Just as Flamey said before, that metal tree never existed in the past. It didn't. So it's new, so it was man-made. So it has to be some type of elevator. I don't remember ever seeing anything like that in the area. A very long time has passed. It's only natural that things have changed. That's the nature of the world. So in other words, we don't have a way to reach the top. Well, then we will make a way to get to the top. Not necessarily. It's too early to give up. We might find something if we look into it. There might still be some information about the geography of the area at the station. Rumis Radix Station, huh? Let's head there now. I'm sure we'll find something to work with. Okay. So now we have a plan and an idea. We just gotta put it into motion. Okay. But first, they pulled me away before I could go down there and kick that fucking wolf's ass and get that chest. Shut up. You're blocking something that rightfully belongs to me. Oh, I forgot to say, I also started to upgrade my weapons a little bit more. So my gear is also looking a lot better than it was before. So we got some good stuff on our gear. This is a rank C over 183 quality, which is pretty good. Along with the robe as well is 163. And then I got that for almost everybody. So they have some, hers is like even better, the best weapon we made. A C with 200 quality with 2 traits. I was not able to duplicate that for everyone else yet, but we will. But yeah, all the gear is looking pretty solid. Our stats is looking pretty good. Even our items is looking pretty good, except for Nina's. Nina's is the only ones that's kind of like bad, but they're like the newer versions of those weapons. So like the quality is bad, but they're like stronger weapons, if that makes sense. So we've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been also clearing out my skill tree as well. So we're getting through a treasure trove key. Oh, I love that. I think that's the only thing that's in here. Oh, another chest. Okay, anything else? Any more chests down here that I need to be aware of? Don't be shy. I love being rewarded for my curiosity. It seems like that's it. All right, well, what we will do from there, I want to just make sure there's no thing we have to worry about. That is a side thing. That's the world mission that we will do eventually. And so we still gotta go here. Okay, so there's 2 Nina missions here. Okay, let's first go over here to Saivash. And there is a Victor and a Rudiger character story. So we'll do that first. There's also we also started to do more, well, I started to do more of the Pioneer effects for Saivash in Aruma, and we can finally get the rope ladder recipe. I just didn't want to do that on off screen just because if it turns into like a story mission. So that is something that we can also start learning as well. But I know that's going to lead into a whole big side mission, so I didn't want to do that right away. You two are doing quite an impressive job out there, aren't you? There is a new rumor about you every day. Should we maybe tone it down a little? No, it feels like the more rumors, the more it helps change people's minds. No, it doesn't bother me. Do whatever you like. It's proof that you're making steady progress on the investigation, which is a perfect for raising morale. Though I do feel like that's putting more on your shoulders than I should be doing. I mean, as the only alchemist in the world, it's her job to bear, I guess, in a way. Yeah. No, it's all part of our duties as members of the Alades research team. Please do not let it bother you. Haha. You're both as energetic as always. I see, whether that's youth or your own personalities. I couldn't say, but I admire that. I'm slightly jealous that he is getting old. He doesn't have that unbinding youth anymore. You seem a little tired, Chief. Has something been going on with you, with the team? I think my theory since the beginning is coming to fruition. I think Ehart is Cornelius this whole time. How else would he always know where we were or where we were going and keeping tabs on us unless he was in the inside? I think he's Ehart. Ehart is Cornelius the entire time. Well, there's been an increase in injuries, which is running our stores of bandages down at a very rate. Because of the monsters getting stronger because everyone's feeling worn out. I think that was not the right answer because the monsters were getting stronger the further we get in, right? Pretty much. Well, that does mean that we're getting somewhere with our investigation. It's not a situation to be celebrating. This is definitely not a situation we can be lax about. Leaving wounds untreated can be fatal. Yumia, is there anything we could do to help? There's got to be something, right? I couldn't make an extra large batch of bandages. That's something you can never have too many of. No, never. I know that you don't have much in the way of free time yourselves, but I would appreciate whatever you can scrape together. Alright, let's see what I already have. Ooh. Forge blueprints. That's cool. Looks like... So now we have this new enhanced equipment. Placing a forge allows you to enhance your equipment. Enhancing requires spending parts, but can be imbued with your equipment with a variety of powerful effects. Enhancing equipment. Okay, that's something. Now then, let's see your report. Okay, that's all you're trying to tell me, but what about the bandages? Looks like we can bring supplies back. I should hit and back to report to the manager. Given early. I know that's the main thing we gotta do. Is that... So we can't do anything about that? Oh, average... Yeah, okay, here we go. Deliver the average bandages. Yeah, I already made some of those, right? Oh, I see. Alright, here we go. It's all ready. Here we go. You can take it all. Well now, you managed to make that many in such a short time. Thank you. I am a pretty experienced alchemist at this point. The other members are going to be thrilled. If there's anything else, please don't hesitate to ask. We'll do whatever we can to help. I love that he's speaking for us, but sure, he is speaking the truth. As much as I appreciate the offer, you got your own duties to focus on. Just help me out if it's on your own, in your own way. It's no problem. We'll do our best to not only carry out our mission, but to support you as well. You sure do have a lot of faith in Chief Victor. Hope that does not come at the downside to that. That goes without saying. I'll never stop owning him from what he did. Now, I only did what any knight worth their sold would have done. Nothing more. It's true. He was just doing what he needed to do at the time. But it is what drives him, so that's cool. Still, I don't think Isla or I would be able to smile like we do if it wasn't for you. It's the same as when you allowed us to join the research team. You looked at us full of rage towards the culprit of that disaster, and you considered our feelings first. Because you're the kind of person Isla and I trust you wholeheartedly, Chief. Hope that's not betrayed. I hope so much. I can't say you're certain that it is the right choice, though it must be the only thing I can think of. At the very least, we're still grateful for it. We always have been and always will be. Okay, so that completes that. But there is something with Rudiger here as well. But since I gave away all my bandages, I'm gonna have to make some more. There we go. If I put this here, I got a lot of stuff. Rudiger, what are you up to? Trying to sort through the relics I picked up. Some of it looks like it will sell, and not a lot of it. But not a lot of it. Not all of it. Dang, I'm surprised he just casually just told us that. I'm surprised he didn't like put up more of a fuss like, what are you doing watching me? But I guess that's how much he trusts Yumia now. I'd be packing up more if I didn't have to investigate. This is just what I grabbed with the little time I had. Oh, you got quite a lot. Isn't it heavy to carry all this around? I plan to go back to the Isla, and sell them every so often. But I got stuck working with someone, so I can't. That's so poor timing. Poor thing. That someone is you, Alchemist. Actually. I had figured that was going to be the case. He's such a tsundere. Look at him with his tsundere voice. But he likes it. That means you're also the reason I'm lugging this around every day. So you'll do poor Rudiger a favor, won't you? You know, poor Rudiger. Why should I do anything favors for you? Make me my own personal storehouse. One for relics and make sure it's extra secure. Got it, Alchemist? You can't just boss me around whatever you feel like it. I shouldn't have called you out to you. And now I gotta do him a favor. But why are we doing this for him? We shouldn't have to do this for him. But I guess it's what friends do. I have the ability to do so. So what? I gotta make him a storehouse? Oh, just a storage bin. How many does he need? I don't know. Just give him 2, I guess. Hope that helps. He said a storehouse, but he just wanted a chest? That's easy. Why didn't he say to call it a storehouse? Anyway, you can make all this stuff instantly, huh? It's an alchemist that's an alchemist for you. I'm flattered, by the way. If that stuff is heavy, wouldn't it be better just to leave it with the research team already? No, because then that will make them steal their profits. And more so feels like he collects it just for memory's sake. And then what I do if it gets stolen? Half of the research team used to be shady adventures. I can't trust him. He's not really a trusting type of. He's only trusting of certain people. You're really distrustful. Besides, you seem pretty shady yourself. But he's a big softy at heart in the end, though. Say whatever you like. Well, those guys won't be stealing anything from this. It was made by an alchemist after all. Cute. Yeah, there are still people who won't get close to anything I made. They think it's cursed or something. Even though it helps them with their daily lives every day. That's a pretty good idea, actually. Mind setting up a curse for anyone who tries to trespass here? That is not what I do. I can't cast curses. You're an odd one, Rudiger. I think this is his way of bonding with you. Not as odd as you, anyway. I should probably be able to focus on the investigation now. Thanks. I appreciate your help. Dang, him actually saying thank you. He doesn't really thank people either, so it's nothing. If anything, I'm grateful to you too. Oh, he doesn't know how to take compliments. That's so funny, huh? Why are you thanking me all of a sudden? What are you planning? I'm not planning anything. You really are distrustful. I really do like their relationship. It's really cute. Their writing together is really fun. They do balance each other out, and him and Isla do have some good dialogue moments too. Anyway, I really do love doing the character moment stuff because it really like helps the game shine. You get to learn more about the characters that way before running straight through. Did I get the thing for you? Didn't I do this for you already? but I'm doing it again. I swear I did this mission for her already. Anyway, now that we did that, before we move over to the main mission, we have a mission with Nina, 2 missions with Nina. So let's do that real quick. We can also talk to him and get the ladder recipe. Now let's see your report. Yes. Rope ladder recipes. Looks like there's been some progress towards the pioneering goals. Good work. Nice. I knew this was going to lead into a story. Have you grown accustomed to the aroma yet? It's hard to say. It's pretty different from all the regions we've been to so far. There's a lot of information here, like things that we can't even access yet because we don't have the proper tools yet. Well, that's understandable. Almost everything in this area is man-made after all. To tell you the truth, everyone's workload has been increasing ever since we started investigating Aruma. We're starting to reach the point where people might collapse from fatigue. So you need more bids or something? You are letting them take breaks, right? We have a shift system in place, but people are continuing their work even when it's not their shift. Probably because they just see the eagerness for change, maybe. Maybe they can't relax even while on break because they keep thinking about how much work there is to do. So you just work straight through it. To add to it, this place isn't the ideal for resting. It's hard to relax here. It might even make people feel more tired because of the weird aroma in the air. Oh, I get it. Okay. I think we just need to make them like a house, like an actual like base that has 4 walls and a room and that you can actually sleep in. The Legis region was a lush nature, and the Aruma region is nothing but ruins. It does make it hard to relax. Yes. The Lingless region was beautiful. The idea of setting up a rest area did come up, but we haven't been able to make any progress on that yet. Oh, a rest area? I want that too. What if we use one of the existing buildings? Then it could maybe be set up without much work. That's very smart. Work smarter, not harder. That's not a bad idea. In that case, could you see if you can find a suitable location for the relaxation center? We'll do. Considering how many man-made structures there are here, we should be able to find someplace good. Okay, so that is something that we gotta do eventually. Is that like a mandatory mission, or is that just like... How far do we have to go for that? Pretty far. I don't even know where you have to go to do that. I don't even know if I chose the right mission, honestly. Ingredients, missing medicine. Okay, I didn't pick the right mission. Yeah, this is gonna be a whole mission. Abandoned seaside. That's one thing. That's a whole separate. That's the first research mission, and the other one is in the same area that is in this plot. So I guess we could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. But is that the true main objective? Okay, so we gotta check out that area. Okay. Oh, we gotta go back here. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is look at the Nina stuff, go over here to clear this area, and then we'll come down to that area, because I think that's where we're gonna have to fight Cornelius anyway. Alright, what's the Nina situation? Ow. How do we activate her mission? Oh, what you got? Cute kitty. Nina. Her thing is not activating. Probably because I gotta leave the area and come back to it. Alright, let's do this one first. Oh. And let's make a bunch of rope bridges. Because we're definitely going to put that to use when we get the chance to. Ah, Nina. Nina, do you want to go over your supplies together before we head out? If we keep feeling like I'm forgetting something. Chuckle. I'd be happy to. Let's go through it one by one. It's a little bonding experience. She just wanted an excuse to hang out with her. Bandages, present. Accounted for, and accounted for. Medicine, extra bullets. I've got those too, and energy cores as well. Ah, I forgot my research journal. That was close. It's a good thing that you sat down with someone to help you go through it one at a time. Chuckle. It's the same as always. It's the same as always. I'm not always forgetting things. She was able to pick that up. What do you mean? I think we could get a little bit of tunnel vision and kind of forget things along the way. Even though I caused so much trouble for you all, you're treating me the same as before, right? Linjin even gave me that lovely necklace. I can't believe how kind everyone has been to me. So this is kind of following up after everything that we did. Okay, cool. That's good. You're just kind, though. Nina, is there anything that you want? Feels like we should do something for you. I think at the moment, though, she gets everything she wants. Friends, family, you know, acceptance. Oh, why do you always ask? Why do you ask all of a sudden? Is today my birthday? you'd be able to tell me that better than I would know. No, it's just that. Do we know her birthday? Chuckle. I appreciate the sentiment more than anything. Nothing specific comes to mind. But if I must choose, I suppose I would say I like to share a nice cup of tea with you. Oh, that sounds lovely. What, green tea? Oh, but that might be difficult. There's nowhere for us to sit down and relax. But I can make that. You know that for sure. I think that's why she said it. That's true. The base is pretty dusty, and there's always a commotion going on. It's not a good place to have tea. Don't worry, I'll make us a perfect place. Oh, you wouldn't mind? Not at all, leave it to me. I'd like to have tea with you too, after all. In that case, could you, and while you're doing that, I'll prepare some tea and snacks. She's adorable, I love her. Okay.
他にも気合が入ってるわね。
We gotta. Where are we making this area?
せっかくならちゃんと準備したいですし。
Dang, everything's taking place up there. Wow. Okay. I mean, we all going in the same direction. That's cool. But I need to figure out this other mission. There's something for Nina up here too. I wonder if is the reason why we can't do this Nina mission is because of is it because that Nina, we're already doing a certain Nina mission? Maybe that is the reason why this is not showing up. Hey. Oh, Albert. I do think that's the case. I think we gotta complete this one mission first before we can actually, like, do this mission. Oh, no, I guess I didn't. I just had to go to the right spot. Alright, that should do it for my research journal today. You keep such a neat journal. With how you write in it every day, it wouldn't be long before you need a new volume. You're taking this way too seriously. This sort of thing is not worth all the effort. It is for the people in the future that wants to read up on our history. Our research journals are as a part of our responsibilities. We must understand the importance of recording our impressions for the future, so people can understand what we have in the future. I'm doing so, a great many things can be brought to light. The chief reviews all the important discoveries we make, which is why you never change, Victor. He's efficient to a fault, which is a good thing though. I'm just doing what I ought to do. Speaking of, Yumia, you are keeping up with your entries, right? Let's talk about something else. Take a look. Even I write in mine every day. It's all around a halfway done, halfway full. That's excellent, huh? Yumia, this journal is not your synthesizing notepad. You shouldn't be using it to keep lists of ingredients you need. You shouldn't be using it to keep lists of ingredients you need. That's the perfect thing for a journal. That's the whole idea for a journal. But those are my journal entries. Me doing alchemy. Like, that's the whole idea. He's so serious. Like, you can't tell me how I should do my entries, but both of your journals are quite unique. These are very interesting to read. We've been doing this for a pretty long time now. I feel kind of homesick. Yes, I can imagine you would be. We just have our own ways of doing things. And Victor, that's just how you have to get used to it. Right. This is your hometown, ain't it? Being here must be pretty nostalgic for you. Well, I guess in a way it is. I certainly expected to feel some nostalgia upon coming here, but in the end, that wasn't the case. Everything here has been destroyed. The land may be the same, but it looks completely different. It's all in ruins and just decayed, but home is what you make it, so like she can make a new home with us. That must be a lonely feeling. However, even if all that remains is ruins, I'm happy that it's still here, standing strong in some way. Even if the city I know won't be brought back, so long as there's something left of it, one day it can be rebuilt. That's true. Places can always be rebuilt, but people, that can never be replaced. And people from Isla may even come here someday too. I don't know if different people are living there, they'll probably change the place as they see fit. Most likely, that's what humans do. They adapt things to their own selfishness. It's the nature. They might even change it so much that there will be nothing left of what used to be here. Have some consideration for Nina's feelings. It's alright. I appreciate the warning, Rudiger, but there's no need to worry. Huh? I ain't worried. Oh, you are worried. It's okay. In your own Rudiger way. Chuckle. As long as we continue to continue our work, eventually someone will be able to live here. Change may be a lonely thing, but that's all right. If it means that someone else can live here someday. Someone's leaving like a piece of you for the future. I want the sound of laughter to fill the city. That's the kind of place Aladis, my hometown, was. It must have been a lively nation regardless of what happened. The people who lived there did nothing wrong. In that case, do you want do what you like the same way as always? Indeed I will, which is why I will be continuing to count on you all. Yep, you always got us. I need to keep working hard to make this place livable again. Well, that was a cute moment. Okay, now that we got all that done. Oops, hello, sorry. We can now move into the main thing, which is this. I was originally trying to go here, but for some reason I couldn't really find a way to get here. So now I was trying to come here to decrease the time it would take to even get here from when I needed it for story purposes. But instead of coming all the way here, I ended up going all the way up to the left side over here, which I feels like I'm not even gonna have to go there eventually. I mean, at some point I feel like I'm gonna have to go there, but somehow I missed the wrong turn or something. Oh. Gorillas. Oh. Did I just take the wrong turn somewhere? Possibly. Maybe I have to go around. Oh God! I need to get past this. I don't think I can get up there like that. Maybe I can, but yeah, this rock is too steep for that. I mean, maybe if I climb on here. No. Alright, I think we have to go around. And then we have to find a way to get up. It's a treasure trove. So that works out for us. Treasure trove unlocked. What cool things can we find in here? And what do we get? A vase, a blueprint. I will definitely take that. We also got some type of new bracelet. Re-energizing gear. A new, what, type of tool? And a vitality overdrive. This is just a digivice, which we've seen that before. So how do we get up there? Somehow we gotta get up there somehow. So like I came this way,
どこに向かうんだ
and it ended up going up that way. Exactly. But I don't know how to get over here.
レイニャ、体に異常はない？なんだかだるそうだけど。
There's like a passageway I'm missing.
でもエナジーがあるから。
You think that would be a passageway?
どこにしよっかな。
Yeah. Like it seems like at first this is how I took the wrong turn. It seems like this is the way we're supposed to go. But this is not the way we're supposed to go. It goes completely away from where we're supposed to go. I couldn't figure it out then, and now I can't figure it out even now. There's something I'm missing.
このままで問題ないのか
あんま期待しすぎんなよ。当時の宝が今でも宝とは限らないんだ。
Maybe. I gotta find a way to climb up this bridge. Getting here is the hard part. Unless I'm supposed to go at it a different angle. So we got to figure out a way to get over here. Maybe coming down here and around and then finding a way to get up here is the best play.
Energy core 問題なく稼働中ですが可能な限り早急に離れることを提案します。
It feels like there has to be some type of tunnel system.
高濃度マナ領域への侵入を確認。エナジーは無駄遣いしないようにしてください。取り立てほやほやはちょっと生々しいのね。
But it does seem like I have to go up.
Yoshi, これでしばらくは。
ビビってると一気に襲いかかってくるぞ。な、刺激しても同じだろうけどね。どこ行くんだ?
It still feels like I'm going the wrong way.
これって
俺の勘が近くに何かがあるって言ってるな。
What are you doing up here? Shut up. Talking to me like that, bitch. You like I'm trying to figure out this situation. Oh, I did find it. So we had to kind of go around. So there's no way for us to just like immediately go to it. We had to go all the way around. That's why I couldn't figure it out. It's not like an area you could just immediately just walk straight to.
どこ行きますか？
Now we're seeing how to get here. That's why. Man, okay, it feels like I'm discovering something so brand new. When I guess in a way I am, but like,
これこれ。
I thought I was going crazy, like I was missing something important. But the important thing is that I didn't investigate on the other side. Back. You know we gotta check out some of these ruins first before we go straight to what we gotta do. Thunder Sphere! For some reason these fuckers are very strong. Oh, I see why, because we're not actually fighting them with our actual moves. Bitch! You guys shouldn't be this strong. Back. Why are you guys still alive? Oh yeah, I did make it where I can get more mana surge at the beginning of the battle. It still doesn't like do anything for us. We haven't actually been able to use a mana surge yet. Look at all these different like ruins. There seems to be something not supposed to here. Isolated general ruins. So this used to be a whole shopping plaza. Oh, so stuff from both sides. But like, it's still like something we're missing. Maybe it's because it's in here? Oh. Some you can hit with square, but some of them you have to do a certain pattern. Nothing that I can't really do. I mean, it's not that that's... Oh, there's multiple patterns this time. Okay, that's new. That's different. Still nothing too hard for me to figure out, but I do like that there was a little bit of a difference there. One of these barrels has the key that we need. Barrel! And it's a treasure trove key. I love it. Never go wrong with a treasure trove key. Okay. We'll figure out the rest of that later. Ah, here's the block we need. This is... Dang, they really put this kind of far away. So whatever is in this storage room better be something important, because Jesus Christ, this is going to take a minute. Can I walk down here? Okay. Apparently I was walking on air for a little bit. Yumia is Jesus Christ now. I mean, she literally can make things out of thin air, so I guess, you know. Alright, so this cube traveled a long way to get here. So it better be something good in here. Oh, hello. That is not something I was expecting to see. Nor did I want to see this. Ice hammer! Ice axe. Alright, we'll beat them down. I missed my cue. Back. Getting fucked up. Get fucking wrecked, bitch. There we go. You stupid, dirty ape. Alright. Now that they had some type of monkey protecting it, means like there's something really important here. What it could be, I have no idea. They have two of these blocks blocking this. That's unusual. What could be behind here? Ah! We gotta get down and dirty. So that's how you know there's something important in here. There's some type of puzzle. Huh. Something interesting is in this room. Oh, we should be able to break that. It's one thing we gotta shoot. Did we go in a circle? Seems like we did. We did go in a circle. So there's stairs. So is there something up here? Ah, isolated general store rooms. So there used to be like all kinds of really good goodies in here. There's a memory bell. Hey, there's that. Commercial District Center. Ah. So we're looking for like the we're looking for the beam so we could do it at long range. There's 3 of these? Oh my goodness. We want the goods. I guess we gotta do this. It might speed it up though, because no one wants to see me carrying 3 blocks at the same at a very slow pace. I guess I am kind of playing around a little bit. We do need to go get to the mana surge area to get rid of the mana bound area. Alright, after I get this, we'll leave and go do what we gotta do. Okay, the last one. And then the treasure will be ours. It better be something good. Oh god. We gotta bring this a lot further than I thought. Okay. I do think these puzzles are very clever though. I do like them. Kind of reminds me of Ultra Ninja Storm 1, where you had to carry these boxes with Naruto around. Treasure trove key, that is something good. I will take that. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll be back. Let us keep moving. No need to fight these losers.
の辺り何かありそう。
What is this area? There's a lot of black ponies here. A lot of black ponies. All right, we have a couple things we gotta do here.
そう
Ah, I knew it would be something like this, but
見る影も
there's almost nothing left.
ニーナさん、
Nina, the whole place has been destroyed because of the disaster, but no one even tried to rebuild it because there was no one around to rebuild it.
ありがとうユミヤ
Thank you, Yumia, for coming here with me.
私の記憶が正
If
しい
memory serves, this place used to be a bustling
昔
with
は本
people,
当に賑わっていたのよ
city streets full of laughter and fun before
現代
disaster
では
struck.
考えられない
Modern technology for far more advanced than anything we can imagine today as was used all over the area.
マナの光を見るたび
Every time I saw the light of mana, my heart would flutter with excitement, no matter how far away I was.
遠くから
Far away? What do you mean by that? Both the doctor and I needed to keep a low profile, so we steered clear from any crowded places. So they were always on the run. I mean, that's kind of no life to truly live, but it got them through. That's why we could only ever look from a distance, but even from afar, the light shone brightly. So she could only see the city from afar because they were fugitives.
実際に来られるのが
I never thought that everything would be destroyed by the time I actually got here.
見なかったけれど
Damn. So she finally got her wish to be here, but it's not what it used to be. It's kind of sad, honestly.
ごめんなさい
Sorry for the gloomy talk. Shall we start the investigation?
私もここは初めてだ
I
から
can't guide you around since it's almost my first time here, but there must be some sort of information left. Something has to be useful here. Okay, so I'm assuming this is where the this is where our tea set and stuff and house will go once everything is done. We should go ahead and release the mana bound area first. Oh, hello. You don't seem like a very friendly foe.
錬金術の力に合わせて
Wind Furican!
ストライクまだ2個プレゼントムーンこれでおしまい好きだらけを見てくれた遅い当たらないって
Get out of my way, bitches! Bitch! Man, we became a countering masters.
どれくらい
More wind shurikens! There we go.
この鉱石図鑑で見たことあるが名前までは覚えていないが
So now, why is there like iron giants protecting everything? Ooh. We can use this.
どこ行くの
Oh. The mana bound area is right here.
すぐ使い切らないように大事に使おう
Where is this taking me? Alright, let me go get the mana bound area first. Let's get this mana out of here.
これって
Hello.
エナジーの
Don't mind me.
常に気を
I'm
配って
just
ないと
going to where I need to
エ
do.
ナジーが切れれば取り返しのつかない事態になり
Rhythm. Boom, 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 boom. They have one advanced lock system, security system. but nothing that I can't keep up with. Ooh. So that was meant for nothing? I'll just jump across. Which is what I was gonna do originally, but hey, here we go. Let's put on a show. Nothing like a star tonight. Monster High fans, anyone? Now that gets rid of all the mana in this area, we can actually breathe and survive. Cool. Okay.
目的地を選んでください。
And this area is not that bad. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we still gotta do, but it's not that bad. Okay. Research. Can we go up here? We can. It's a memory veil, flaming.
了解。
Understood. Learning more things about the past. It feels like this is just a me and Nina mission, so it's weird that no one else is here. This appears to be an assessment of the Aladestin press report.
ホムンクルス供給量
Concerns over decrease in homunculus supply.
ここ数ヶ月の
In the recent months, there has been a report 20% decrease in the market supply of homunculi. So they're trying to create more homunculi? Why? For what purpose? Senior officials respond, this is a temporary effect of the adjustments of resource allocation and is within expected parameters.
アラディス帝国民たる
As citizens of the Aladestin Empire, we must have faith in the Emperor's leadership and devote ourselves to serve our country. Service our country. I think he just wanted to use them as guinea pigs. Just because you're the leader doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. He thought just because he was a leader, he was entitled to everything.
アラディスに栄光あ
For
れ
what though? Glory to the Aladestin Empire. That is the end of the document. I bet you it was to bring someone back to life. It's always about something like that.
これ
I wonder if this
ニーナさん
Nina.
おそらく
I think that this decrease in supply mentioned here was due to the Dr. Marina's escape. Because she was the only one that knew the technology. I see a thing back there.
博士の離脱で
After she left, related enterprises stopped functioning. It seems they did a great job covering up the truth, though. So it was like Marina left, and they were like, "We are fucked," but they was able to hide the saying like it was a great disaster. Is that why they destroyed everything?
国民には何が
Because she
その
left.
こと
So the citizens were never informed about Dr. Marina.
アラディスでも最高峰の
It was the
研究機関
sudden
に属する
disappearance of the
主
senior
任研究者
alchemist
突然行方を
belonging
くらますなんて
belonging to the top research institution in Aladis. So because she left, everything, I wouldn't say fell apart, but they couldn't function. And somehow the emperor tried to like still find ways to make homunculus, but for his own selfish greed, and the empire fell. So it's almost like they created the great disaster.
そんなの
Revealing that to the public would have been a huge effects, would have had huge effects on the empire's reputation.
そんなにすごい人
Reputation.
だったんで
I
すね
didn't realize she was such an important alchemist. Yes, even apart from creating a homunculi, the doctor was entrusted with many research projects by the empire. So she pretty much did everything for them. they never learned to bother doing stuff for themselves. Unfortunately, none of those projects were the kind she actually wanted to work on. It was always about destroying the world or preserving some type of life. It was far from the ideal setting for pursuing her own research. It's no wonder she wanted to escape. So she was forced to do something she wasn't even wanted to do, and kind of take alchemy into a place that wasn't meant to be. Nina, come, let's move on. There is still lots more to see. I feels like she's enjoying learning this history. It's nothing you can do to change the past, but it's nothing wrong that you can't learn about it. Okay, there's stuff here. I don't know if I can shoot these from here, and I guess I can. And there was one more somewhere. It's another memory veil. There's another switch up here. Is there 4 switches? Yeah, one up here. There we go. So that goes to something, and this goes to this chest over here. It'd be cool if I could grab stuff as I'm carrying this block. But I guess that would be too complicated to do with my hands full. So now, pick this up twice. There you go. First, I gotta unlock the chest. Then I gotta fix the chest. And then I got to get the chest what I need. Okay. Because it's not on my hotbar. Speaking of which, we'll take that off. We can take that off. Oh, I guess I thought the ladders would take its own spot, but I guess it's just one of those things we just have on us. Alright. A clothed clover. I guess that's pretty good. Alright. All these magical books and tomes and shit is coming with me. Because at some point or another, I could definitely use them. Alright. Thank you. Oh. Convenient, this is right across from the giant tree. And we're using this type of technology that we will do in that tree. Well, I knew this was going to be a house for where Nina and I can make for her thing. It seemed like the most logical place to put a tea set and stuff. A house. Okay, thank you. Alright, so we're gonna go over there. Might as well finish this out. Oh my goodness! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. I need that, so you're gonna have to hand that over. Move out the way! I said remove yourself! Or I will remove you for you.
図鑑で見たことあるが
Okay.
名前までは覚えていないが
見つけた。
これは
Okay.
何かの場所を
Shrine of Prayer. Where will this lead
関
us?
係する場所だろうか
Past you
この
guys.
建物、3階層もあるんだよね。アウルーマ地方にはこういう建
One.
物が多いみたい。
人がたくさん住んでた場所みたいですし、土地を有効活用しようとしてたんでしょう
Simple
か。
pattern. Boom. We create an M.
面倒なやつがうろついてるみたい。
He's a big motherfucker. Why are these guys after us when we became friends? Well, technically they're not his friend because he worships Cornelius, but
いけるぞ。ダメ強烈なのが来そうだ。
okay, you're gonna have to move out the way, bro. We get nothing for fighting you. But I guess we get the satisfaction for just fucking you up. Bitch. Enjoy the afterlife.
何これ。
Ooh, hello? He looked like a normal piece of rock. I guess that's the idea. Can't change that one. They tried to trick me. They almost got the best of me, but I managed to figure it out. Is it? Aha. Aha. That side was a red herring. There we go. These are some strange patterns, I must say. Should grab as many things as possible.
どこに向かうんだ
見つけた。
So we just got enemies in here with regular people in here as well. You wouldn't just attack me while there's also other people in here.
これって。
What? Is there an Albert in there?
何これ。
Don't mind me. I'm just. Ooh. There's a lot of golems in here.
さて次の食事は何にしようか野菜は避けるとして肉か魚か
魚。いえ、人間には何でも大丈夫です。
うまく釣ってみせるさ
You want to tie me in the back for their activating this, right? I think he's going to tie me in the back for activating this. How do we get for this?
これ。
Four? Wow.
苦労したけど起動してよ。
That's pretty good.
私の杖を少し離れよう。逃がすか。外さない。
Bap. Bap. This is what you wanted, right? Me beating your ass. Okay.
どこにしよっかな。
All right, now that we got that settled, all right, we can figure out more about what's going on here. So this is just me and a Nina journey. Wow, there's so many tall buildings. So this was like a bustling city full of life, fun, towns, shopping, laughter, memories,
確かに
all
ユーステラ
destroyed.
では見ない光景
It's certainly not a sight that you can see in Estelia.
高度な
Eustelia.
錬金術と
These buildings can't be made without both high-level alchemy
この2つの
and a wealth of human and material resources. So it would take years to make something similar to rebuild it. Or so the doctor once told me. So a lot of people came together to make this town. It's just as she said. I'm sure Aladis was once an amazing place.
錬金術には無限
Alchemy
の可能
holds
性が
infinite possibilities. She really liked saying that.
この建造物は
These
まさに
buildings are a symbol of the infinite potential of alchemy, I suppose.
それってどういう。
What do you mean?
アラディス帝国
The
は
Aladas Empire relied on alchemy for the majority of its material resources.
この建物を構成する
Most of the
現代の
materials used in these
そうやって用意
buildings
されたもの
were
でしょう
likely made in the same way.
なるほど。
I
そ
see.
して人的資源
And
も
the human resources were,
え
yes,
それ
they
は
were also made through alchemy. So they were just a monkey lie.
国民の数にも
There was a limit to the number of citizens and labor they could perform, but the empire and other top officials figured out a way around that. Monkey lie.
労働力も
It turns out that they would just as easily make labor with alchemy. It's fucking weirdos. Just to exploit their own greed.
ホムンクラスや
Homunculi and
で
mutants.
すか。
Just toying with people's lives, man.
彼らは皆
They were all created to obey their master's commands without
国に
question.
とって
It was most convenient for the empire. They got greedy,
無駄がない
arrogant, and wanted to control the narrative.
生活の中で記憶を蓄積していく
It also is very efficient. A homunculi accumulated memories throughout their lives.
ホムンクルスが死ねば
When homunculus die, those memories can simply be collected and reused as mana. But that doesn't make them less human or alive. They treat them as tools more than just a living thing.
私は研究されている
I was always such a research subject, however, so I don't know the specifics of any of that.
そんなこと
I had no idea.
実際アラディス帝
The
国はうまく
Aladisian
回っていた
Empire actually functioned very well under this system. The citizens were kept in the dark about the grim reality that kept things going and enjoying peace. That's mostly how the reality of the world is. And they probably wouldn't have cared as long as they got to live life how they pleased. They got what they needed. They would have turned a blind eye to it.
でも
But the empire fell. I do remember there was increasing pressure from the other nations at the time.
だとしてもアラディスは
Though Aladis wasn't so
戦争で負ける
weak,
ような弱さだ
that
った
is,
はず
it would have lost those nations had they gone to war.
何かこの国で
There must have been some kind of major decisive issue, and a decisive issue that occurred initially back then.
博士たちのことだけじゃない
I didn't just come back here to find out about the doctor and the others. I want to find out what happened to the empire too. Oh, now all of us is
ひと
here.
まずこんなとこ
I
ろかしら
suppose that's about everything for now. Did you find anything worthwhile from coming here, Yumia?
そうですね。
Yes, I did. Yes, I think so. We got to learn a little bit more about the research and the alchemy that was built in this town.
調査してきた遺跡の中で
All of the
ここは
ruins
特に
were investigated so far. This one had the strongest essence of Aladus.
錬金術には無限の可能性がある。マリナ博士の
Alchemy holds infinite possibilities. I think Dr. Marina's words are true.
どんなことも
Nothing will happen if we don't try to learn. But to correctly understand things, you need to look beyond the simple facts.
これがアラディスでの調査を通して一番
I
の
think that is the most important thing I learned here in Aladus.
リグナス地方に現地住民と助け合って
Like the alchemists in the Lingus region who live to assist the local residents.
天文台に記憶をないがしろにしてはならない
Like the alchemists from the observatory who insistent memories should never be discarded. This is not the clothes I was wearing when this moment happened.
理由や背景
But I guess to make it convenient, understanding reasons, backgrounds, and other things beyond the surface allows us to correctly judge the truth.
今はそう思って
That's how I feel now. I still am not really confident about it though.
だからニーナさんのこと
But
も
that's why I don't think we can just end your story with Nina a homunculus.
もう少し
Please, give me a little more time to think about you and about my own feelings.
ユミヤ
Yumia,
そんなにまっすぐ
despite all the trouble I caused, you still are willing to see me for who I am. Because you are a beautiful, gorgeous woman. And you are alive.
ごめんなさい
And you should live for the sake of just being alive. I'm sorry and thank you.
思えば
Thinking about it, thinking back on it, I think the doctor was also troubled by something similar to the way you are, Yumia. I'm sure she was. She was probably a very sincere alchemist at some point. As I was just someone being researched at the time, I never really understood her feelings back
力
then.
になりたい
I just wanted to help her.
ただそれだ
That's
け
all
を
I ever wished
ず
for.
っと願ってい
I mean, in a way, she was your mother.
本当に大切なんですね
She really meant a lot to you.
ね大
Yes,
切よ
she meant the world to me. I mean, she is your mother, so it makes sense that she would mean a lot to you.
国の研究所から脱走
She was strong enough to escape the empire and pursue the research she truly wanted to
そ
do.
んな人が
Yet, when she spoke about the results of her experiments, it would always be with the smile of an innocent child.
その笑顔が
I love that smile.
私は博士の言うことは
I must admit, I never really understood a third of what she was saying though. But you just liked being around her and learning everything about it.
それじゃそろそろ戻りましょうか
Anyway, I think it's time to head back to the
待ってい
base.
るわ
I'll be waiting, Yumia. Waiting for your decision. So I guess we were supposed to do this before we did all that, learning about the decision because we already know her decision.
ニーナさんとマリナ博士
But
知れて
we
よ
did
かった
things a little out of order, a little bit. But it's alright. Okay, spore the aroma energy. So we gotta do that.
でも
So might as well do this first.
二人だけの思い出があるんだろうな
Alright, let's get rid of all
快
this.
適な感じにしたいなどんな拠点に
And we
し
can
よ
put
う
a whole big ass house here. We're missing wood. How are we so low on wood? When did I become so low on wood? I don't know, but
いろい
we're
ろ
gonna
で
have
きる拠
to
点にしたいな
farm some more wood eventually. Let's see. For the time being, we'll put what we need to do for her. and then call it a day.
模様替えしよう。
So what we need is here a table. I wish I could make a house, but alas, this is all we could do for now until we can actually make a big house here. We should make 2 chairs. So we both can sit down and have some tea. And basket. What the hell? Why are you sitting here? Place your place in your base. So we do have to make a base. Dang it.
どこへ行きたいの？
So we gotta make like a small little house for now.
どんな拠点にしよう。どこがいいかな。
Just something that works for right now. We'll change it. Once we get more wood, I'll come back here and like put like a real house here. Ugh, this is so small. But it gets the job done.
快適な感じにしたいな。
It gets the job done for now. Where's the tea set? Okay. Place the tea set.
私って昔と比べて
I love that they're just lounging right away. Do I have to? I don't see no tea set. It's a lantern. Seeing a barrel. I'm seeing everything else but a tea set. I don't see a tea set. I might have to come back with this when I have a tea set, because I don't know where a tea set is. Alright, well, I'll figure that out later. We'll do more of this. So we gotta explore more of the region.
こんな簡単に食材が手に入るなら、もう店で買うのがバカらしくなるな。
Missions and all kind of stuff. I was just here.
あれリヒトさんだ。
Oh, it's Lich. Oh, we gotta do this. If that was the case, I would have probably did this later.
調査かい？
Hey there, I'm doing some investigating.
はい。実は
Kind of. We're looking for somewhere nearby that we can turn into a relaxation center. a relaxation center. The chief is worried about the team being overworked and asked us to find a suitable location for people to recreate. I see. In that case, but
リヒトさんは
Lich, do you have a place in mind?
そういえば
Well,
かつてそういう
I actually came across some information about a facility that once served as a similar purpose. So there was one. I guess that's not all that surprising, considering considering how many ruins there are here. However, I must apologize. Recreation was quite a low on my list of priorities, so I don't follow the lead.
まあ調査団として
Well, it only makes sense for the research team to prioritize examining research facilities in that like.
俺は俺の方で進める
I have my own investigation to pursue, but it happens to learn. But if I happen to learn anything, I'll let you know.
ありがとうリヒトさん
Thank you, Lich. No problem. Good luck. Oh, hello there. I did see this chest back here. Oh. It's being guarded by guardians.
これだラコッチのファイヤーいけるアクロバットこれだ
Win Shuriken!
じゃないスキアリの杖も怖いんだからまだまだ終わらせないよそう頼めトライこいつこっちよ
Alright, and that takes care of them. I want that chest. And no one's gonna stop me from getting it.
いけるファイヤーこっちよこのアクロバットくれば少しからで今のとけオッケー
Win Shuriken!
クイックドローそれスキアリストライクアクライクトライいけるな痛いわよ好きだとどめプレゼントムーン力が
Dang, I took quite... Nina taking quite the damage. Ooh, okay. Okay, Victor.
この鉱石図鑑で見たことあるな名前までは覚えていないが
これでよし
Hey, I want
やっ
this.
ぱり包帯があると安心だな
It better be something good inside. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so with that all taken care of, we still gotta do the Nina thing, but I'll figure that out later because I need to get the tea set anyway. So we will also do this stuff a little bit later too, after we're done with the important stuff. But for now, I'm gonna go back to the base here because I am actually getting tired. So I'm gonna pause the episode here and then we'll be back real soon, which will be quickly for you. So I can come back with fresh eyes and we can fight Cornelius and do everything else in between. So I'll be back momentarily. Remember when I said I was gonna come back tomorrow morning and start recording? Well, that didn't happen because I was doing a bunch of other stuff and recording a bunch of other videos for the main channel and everything else that I didn't have enough time to record in the morning. So now I'm recording at night, which is kind of where we started to begin with. But doesn't matter, I'm still rested and ready to go, and we have one place to do to continue, one place to go to continue on with our story, and that is what Dr. Marina left behind at the Rumus Redox Station, which is all the way over here. Now, there's a few world missions that we got to do, but I'm going to save that for its own video, like a video right before the last episode or the final boss. I'll do like a nice good cleanup of the entire map. Once I unlock everything, I'm able to like really explore the maps to my full content and start unlocking trophies more. But for now, I want to get into the story and beat the story because we just beat Venus Vacation Prism not too long ago. So now I want to continue that with beating the story of Yumia. So that is what we're going to work on right now. So with that being said, we have been here before, and now we got to go all the way up to really like understand what is going on here.
マナ領域を抜けたから
And also kind of understand why I didn't realize this was their like home and that this is a place that they can like that Nina was at one point. I guess that was why she had such a like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a remnants with this place, because it was something that she used to know, but for some reason she kind of hid that from us for this whole time. And I have a feeling that we're about to fight Cornelius here at some point, because when else are we going to have to fight him? Or we're going to be fighting him soon at some point. We're definitely preparing for it. I went too far. So we're supposed to go down apparently. Somehow what I'm looking for is down? How does that make sense? So right here. Why is this particular statue so important? Here it is. This is what I was looking for. What is this, like a journal? A giant journal? It seems pretty worn down. I wonder if it's Flamey can make anything of it. It appears to have an information structure similar to the memory veil. Flamey has the ability to read it. So wait, these things, I've been seeing these around a couple times doing ruins or just be walking by them, and I didn't really think much of them. I thought they were just kind of just structures, just part of the scenery. But are you saying that these stone tablets or boards was like their memories, an old-fashioned way to hide the memories with a basic kind of structure? That's clever, but hiding right under our noses the whole time. So we have to go around searching for more of these. Reading complete. Flamey. It appears there was a major underground collapse that occurred around the pre-Agirus term. A collapse. Wait, that's it. Wait, she's starting to remember something. What do you mean? That tree was laid bare due to a collapse of the surrounding underground facilities. It's the remains of a central shaft meant for an elevator. This place, this giant feet structure doesn't even look like a tree, but somehow like it looks like a tower in some ways. In other words, the area around the Paragresia term was originally underground and the top of the tree was at the ground level. So at some point the ground rose up to the top to give it its leaves somehow. Everything around it collapsed. So that's why the terrain looked completely different from how I remembered. So everything that's on the ground here, that's the rocks and stuff, was part of the sky and it fell. I'm trying to keep up with everything, but wow, how did you manage to figure that out, Flamey? It's nothing for a super high spec independent service assistant. He is the best. Conveniently, he's here just for exposition. If that tree is the central shaft of an elevator, there must be a path leading to it, right? Flamey, can you find a path that still seems usable? Of course. You really are a genius today, Flamey. You made a mistake while saying always as genius. Yumia. She is always a genius. A super high level genius. Okay, so I guess we're going to the center. Oh no, we're going back to... Oh, we're going back up here. No, that's not where we're going. Where are we going? Exhaust the research team.
大抵は崩落に巻き込まれて潰れています。
Head to the underground passage. I don't know why the mana surge is here right now, because I've already dealt with all that. So it's so weird sometimes when the mana surge comes back when you've already cleared the mana bound area. So it just doesn't make any sense to me. All right, since we've already been here before, we can save time by teleporting here automatically. But now we gotta figure out how to get up. I'm assuming we just gotta go to a specific spot and then it'll automatically teleport us inside somehow. I just couldn't figure out how to get inside at one point, but I'm assuming it will guide us to where we need to go once we're inside. I already did this treasure trove a while ago. Actually, I didn't. Wasn't able to because I didn't have a key before. But now we do. So now we can finally open this treasure trove and see what's inside. Hopefully something good. Healing parcel, that's pretty good. And an elegant table blueprint, that's actually pretty good too. And panacea sphere. Panacea sphere. I don't know what that's going to be used for, but I'm sure it's going to be something useful. Okay, so we have to make our way inside somehow. This is the conundrum I didn't know how to do. Because I need to get inside there. But I did kind of make my way around here before. I just couldn't figure out how to get inside this place. I think you guys seen it if you guys watched the episodes. Apparently there's like an underground tunnel. And we gotta find a way inside of it. I kind of gotta retrace my steps a little bit. And we walked away kind of far. All right, these stupid bats. We'll move past these bats because we don't have time for them. Plus, we don't need to actually fight them. But if they do come to me, I will fuck them up. But yeah, I think this is where we have to go to get to where we need to go. And I guess this is gonna teach us how to break these walls finally. Ooh. I will take time to take out for particles. Move out the way. Right. Yeah, I came here before and this was all blocked off and I didn't know how to get past it. And I guess it was because it was story related. Maybe they're gonna move it during the cutscene. I mean, it's gonna be off screen because that's what they normally do. Or they're gonna give us a new tool that we can use to blow up this wall with dynamite maybe. Well, we're here, but I don't think we can get through this, Flamey. All other paths have completely collapsed. Flamey thinks that this path is comparatively better condition. Yeah, this is definitely looks a lot better, but we have to get through somehow. Huh? If this is the best way we got, we can't get any, ain't getting in. It's got to be easier than climbing the outside of the tree. Let's give it a try. We just gotta move these guys out of the way. So they just did it for themselves off screen. They didn't really have an animation for that, which I don't understand why, but so it was a story thing, so I wasn't able to just move it myself. There was no tool I could have gotten to move that, so I just had to wait to move it in the cutscene, which is kind of a little disappointing, but I can understand why. There we go. Looks like we can make it through. Never thought we'd actually get inside. I mean, there is a lot of us to move this aside, so it makes sense. Let's stick to the path. We should find a central shaft in the elevator somewhere ahead. An elevator made by the past civilization, huh? Fingers crossed it still moves. I have a feeling this is where we're about to lead into the beginning of the game. Are we about to fight Cornelius? It feels like someone's watching us. We have to bring the elevator down here. There it is, the elevator. I think this is what we're about to run into right now. The elevator in the Southwest region was huge, but this is on a whole next new level. If we ride this, it should take us right to the top, assuming it still works. True, but remember the drawbridge at the V idea? The V idea? There is a good chance the power will be out here too. Give me a second. I'll see what I can figure out. I think we're about to tie in right into the beginning of the game where we were riding up this elevator. So do we have to do something, or with the power of alchemy and one press of a button, we can get this running and activate it? Looks like we still have power. I can hear something moving inside, so the device also seems to be working. It's almost like convenient that someone was recently here making sure this place still had power. I think. I mean, she seems like she said, I think you should be sure about that answer. Yeah, are you sure this is safe? No, absolutely not, but it's the only choice we have. The only way to find out, not like we have other options. Sitting here scared isn't going to get us any further. We have to just go for it. Here it comes. Yup. And now we are back at the beginning. That's cool how it all comes full circle, which is interesting. Before when we was on the scene, we had no idea how we got here or why we was going up here. But now we do, because and all the stuff that we led up to this moment. I should have brought back my original outfits for this moment, but it's alright. It'll be alright. It shows how much we have grown since the start of the game. Are they gonna make us do everything over again? I mean, it makes sense because it's kind of like in the present versus past tense before. And of course, the elevator smashes down. The only one that gets broken up from the group is Yumia. They're like, yeah, Yumia, you're going to die. But we have main character priorities and we do a superhero landing. Damn. Now that is cool. Go ahead, I'll catch up again. Oh, and now we get to see the perspective of what they see and what they were going through when we were doing the stuff before. So they don't make you do it over again, but they like show you that. I like that. I do like that. Oh, I hope Miss Yumia is okay. Known her, she'll be fine. Right. No matter what, we'll be okay. No matter what. Anyway, our top priority should be to find her as soon as possible. Are we actually going to play the game through one of their perspectives without Yumia? Do we have to fight Cornelius without Yumia? That would be a very interesting turn of events. It makes the players actually make sure that they leveled up their other characters, and it would really like put a little bit of a challenge into the game. But it feels like they're not going to actually do that. Let's search for a way down. Elevators like this often have maintenance, ladders, or emergency stairs. I was right. No, okay. I thought they was gonna actually make us play with one of them, because that would have been a very interesting way to tie everything together, but this is a Yumia game, not a Nina or Isla game. And I'm busting through! Hello guys, did you miss me? Hope you didn't, because I'm here in style. Huh, so you managed to survive. You thought I would just die so easily? Don't go digging my grave just yet. Let's go. We got some unfinished business to handle. Ooh, I'm getting chills just like that in the beginning of the game. Now this cutscene has more meaning and weight. Cornelius. Now we know who this fucker is. Who I still think is Ihar in disguise, though. We found that. Give it back. I want to know why they decided to start the game off with this scene instead of like just letting it play off from the beginning how it was before. I don't know, but it's not a decision I hate though. This is ice. God. We've definitely seen this before. We know how this all turns out. We go Super Saiyan. This ice will not keep me. You will not hold me content in this prison any longer. Kaioken attack. Let's fuck his shit up. You goddamn fucking bitch. But he comes and ruin our show. He does the Ivan to us. We're on a fucking high horse, going off on a high hero moment, and he stops our theme song just like Ivan would do. It's fucking crazy. Who does he think he is? He's no Ivan. Oh God. He got me dangling. It's another alchemist. Or someone that's pretending to be an alchemist. I'm assuming he's the emperor. And then he throws me like a sack of potatoes. We're falling! Someone catch me! And now we get to see the turn of events of us falling in the water. Is someone going to save us? Or do we have to fight Cornelius after that? Fought and fled from Cornelius. What? We didn't fight Cornelius at all. We got our ass handed to us by some other guy that we had no idea who he is. Where is this? It's so dark. Flamey, are you there? No, it looks like we're all by ourselves. And we got fucking washed ashore. Are we dead? We're dead. We're in the afterlife. Where is everyone? In a whole nother place? Victor, Isla, Rudiger. I love that she says the names in the order that they joined the group. Nina, Linja, everyone. Is everyone there? She even says Flamey first because that was her first companion. Are we going to be in a completely different region without no one here? Where am I? Huh? Are we going to be able to connect with another person because we're like kind of in this limbo of dying? Who's there? Is someone here? What? Someone's trying to communicate with us. Is someone calling out to me? Whose voice is that? Is it going to be Maria? Or is it going to be our mother? Figure self. Unless it's Flamey. I don't understand. I don't know what you're saying. She is going through it. I mean, she did get her fucking back blown out by that boulder. And then fell into a water. Cry. Promise. Always. What? Sorry, I can't understand, and their broken English is so hard to understand. What's this voice? Stop it. Was she the cause of disaster the whole time? Huh? Where are we? What? Are we back at the base? Oh, the Atelier. How? Who brought us back here? Did they dive into the water to get us? Good morning, Yumia. It's good that you seem to have had a good rest. Flamey, She was definitely not there a second ago. She was by her side the whole time though. That is actually kind of sweet. No, Yumia, she was worried about us. She's our lover. She's our best friend, girlfriend. I think she's our girlfriend. That's what we're gonna say. How long was we out for? That's is gonna be the question. Is she gonna be surprised that we were awake? She gonna be so happy that we're awake. Is she gonna hug us? Yumia, I'm so glad you're finally awake. I was so worried you just were going to lie there forever. So to us, to them, we look dead to the water. How long have we been asleep, Isla? Sorry, no time for tears. I'm gonna get the others. Dang, what happened? How long have we been out? Jesus Christ, I didn't know we got took in on the commission that bad. We worried everyone. Miss Yumia. Sorry, I guess I worried you all. I'm fine now. Not no sore, not even a sore anywhere. Everyone is concerned. Even Rudiger looks concerned. I think it would have been a more cheerful moment if Isla hugged Yumia in that moment of just like waking up. That would have been a much more like embracing moment. That would have really brought it home. But are you certain? You fell from the tree and have been out for 7 days straight? Damn! It's almost like we've been reborn, technically. 7 days. Even our algorithm is going crazy. That long? What happened after I fell? Did they jump in after us? They're about to show us. Apparently after I fell, the thin man clenched his head and vanished. When Cornelius saw that, he stood down and said, if the girl lives, have her return to this place. What? Are we going to actually show down with Cornelius? What? How? Why? Why would he want us to return? After they flung us off the goddamn building. Then he too vanished into thin air. After that, we didn't really know what was going on, but when we rushed back down with the elevator, we found the genie. We're already pulling you out of the lake, and that's where the story ends. I wish we would have been able to see that. But why was the genie helping us out the lake? I guess Cornelius told him to do it? Oh, is that why we heard that was the broken English we heard? How did all that happen? You don't need to think about that for now. Let's just be glad you're alright, okay? Still, hard to believe you're uninjured after falling from that height. Even if it was into the water, energy really is ridiculous. Ain't it, Alchemist? I guess the energy did save us, but maybe because there's something else inside of us. I feels like we're like holding on to some untapped power. Do we have some beast? Or are we the true reason why everything exploded? Are we a homunculus ourselves? That's a lot of questions. I don't remember much, but I guess I must have acted instinctively. Can't you just say, I'm glad you're okay? Like the rest of us, you were just as worried. He's gotta be incinerated about it. He can't show that he was actually caring about someone. Huh? I just didn't want our investigation to be interrupted. Yeah. We all know exactly what kind of person you are. He's a big softy in the inside, but hides it on the outside. You say you were uninjured, but does anything else feel off? Not really. If I had to say something, I guess my mind's feeling a little bit hazy. Of course it is. You've been sleeping for a whole week and you haven't eaten anything for the entire time, right? Dang, out for 7 days. Dang, he really fucked us up, bro. Now that you mention it. Your stomach just realized too. Hang on, I'll whip something up right away. Dang, she's even making me meals? A home-cooked meal from Isla, bro? No way she's not our fucking girlfriend, man. Come on, it has to be so. Come on, Gus. It's okay. It's okay for Yumia and Isla to just hold hands, kiss, hug. You denied us with Ryza and Claudia. It's okay for us to give us that for Yumia and Isla. It's only deserving. Oh, we need to inform the chief too. He's at the linguist survey base, right? We'll go call him while Isla is preparing the food. So we came all the way back over to the original region just to make sure she was okay. That's crazy. Survey. Miss Yumia. Sorry. It's nothing. All good. If you're going to the survey base, I want to come too. Walking there is a good way for me to make sure I'm alright. Dang, the stretcher of legs and everything. That's crazy. We've been out. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna change my outfit. We're gonna switch it to back to the Isla color of our main outfit. We're gonna switch Isla back to the black. We're gonna switch you back to the light outfit, maybe? Yeah, to the light. I like the light outfit for you. Then we're gonna make the gold. I like the gold for you. Linja is pretty much the same because this leaf outfit is ugly as fuck. I don't know why they gave her this color, but it's just not good at all. Not any at all. The white is best for Rudiger, but I do like the red too. I don't mind that at all. And Flamey is just the same as always. Alright. Okay, I think this is going to be my color and outfit for the remainder of the game for a while. We might do one last beach episode, but like, it might be a while. I'm going to grab some of this wood because I do need extra wood. And I could teleport there, but as she said, we do need to stretch our legs a little bit. So that is what I'm going to do. So now that we can jump to high heavens, boom, boom, and then zip line down, whee! Now this is the way to travel the world, man. And boom. Damn. It feels so crazy how we started in the game this way and looking at how beautiful this region is and come full circle back around of going to Aruma and going up that ladder to now being back in the same spot with a different perspective and all the stuff we did so far. Man, Atelier Games gives you a whole different type of feeling, man. I really love this game a lot. It's pretty much, as I've been saying since the beginning, my perfect game other than Rebirth. You know, it does everything right for me. I just enjoy this game so much. You're awake, Yumia. Should you already be walking around like this? He cares like a father. But I still think Ehart might be Cornelius, but I could be wrong. But maybe they're two separate people. But until I see evidence and proof that they're both different people, then my theory still stands. Yes, I think I'm good. I managed to come out of it without a scratch. I see. And how was that even possible? We all knew these investigations would be fraught with danger. I should probably be saying well done, but be sure to rest up more. But unfortunately, as cold as it may seem, there's one thing I need to ask you. Can you return to the investigation? I may not be in perfect condition, but I think I am well enough to continue properly. And there was a lot of contradictions in that sentence, but sure. That's not very convincing. Where's that spirit you had back when you started? Well, we've been through a lot of shit since then. A lot of shit. So, excuse me for hesitating that I almost died in the process. I'm sorry, I'm not quite feeling like my usual self yet. Maybe because I just woke up. Linja was so worried about us the whole time. She's gonna tell us to rest. Miss Yumia, there's something that's been bothering me. Could you let me see your hand? Sure. My hand? Sure. What about my hand? What about it? What's she doing? Did we lose the ability to use alchemy or something? Something's wrong. Are we not using mana surge or something? What's happening? What's wrong? It's weird that they didn't show a perspective of us actually holding the hand, but you know. What wrong? What is it? Your mana feels different. I can't really explain it though. What, like it like boosted? Like we're like on a different level? Like it doesn't feel familiar? Like we can't control mana anymore? Maybe it's related to why your mind is still hazy. I'm sorry, but that's all I can really say. Why? What are you hiding, Ninja? Maybe there's something that we can figure out together. Huh? You basically said a whole bunch of nothing. No, she said some very important stuff. I'm sorry. Oh, I know. If we ask the talented Welex like Sildilia, she might be able to tell you more. I feels like we won't even be welcome into their village at this point. Then let's stop beating around the bush and go to do that. You're overreacting. Let's go see her. Yeah, let's go see her. Something does feel off. I mean, maybe it's her weird dream that she's not talking about. Sounds like a plan. Forget the investigation for a second and go see Cassilia. An investigation isn't always just about pushing forward. There's no need to be impatient or worry. Well, we will definitely figure out everything. Okay, well. Oh, a barter. Let's see what they got. Ingots, cloth, a departure gun staff. I mean, we already have all this stuff. Recommended. Why? We already have this. We can make this ourselves. Sorry, I don't need anything you have, but I appreciate your hustling business. Alright, let's see if there's any like character story moments. Doesn't seem like there is. I mean, there's still the one with Nina that we still have to figure out, but I gotta figure out what that tea set is, and I feels like I don't have the tea set, so I can't really finish that mission, but that's the only one. So we will continue on with the normal stuff. And the loading is taking for pretty long. Okay. We will talk to Celia and see what she says about the matter. Oh, what brings you all here? You look unusually serious as well. We have a lot of questions and need you to help us figure it out. Well, you see, she tells us what happens to us. We fell off we got thrown off the tree, fell into water. I wasn't scratched, but now my mana is all different. I see. I did think you felt a bit different from before. But what is different? How different? Like a bad different? A good different? Stronger different? Is Miss Yumia going to be okay? I can't say for certain without examining her. Yumia, could you hold out your hand? How is it my hands gives off secrets? Sure. Oh, this looks like... What, we can't control the mana points anymore? Yumia, I'm going to get straight to the point. Since your fall, do you feel like you've forgotten something important? It does feel like that. Do we not remember that we're an alchemist anymore? Like, can we not do synthesizing anymore? Something important. Alchemy is the manipulation of mana, and mana is the force spun from the life's memories.
その人にとって
The more
重要な
significant the
記憶である
memory is, the more mana
まだ
it
多く
generates.
生み出される
Did we forget about our mom or something?
おそらくだけど
I think in your panic as you found, you may have tried to use more mana than your limits would normally allow.
使おうとした
Or so it like made us forget our mana or something?
そうして
In doing so, you tried to forcibly pull out more mana from the environment than actually existed. So what, we shifted the world of mana somehow? Causing you to pull from your own memories without realizing it.
手を出した
So what, we were starting to remember something from our past. Is that even possible?
もちろん
It's not a simple task. It's proof that the user is very adept at handling mana. So I wonder if we are the true cause of the Alidus disaster. Because she's able to control mana more than she was able to do so. And if she always had that ability, it makes me feel like she always... It was like a lot stronger when she was younger because she was young and it was untappable. So like if something would have drastically happened, like seeing her mother die in front of her, it could have done something like to make her pull in the mana somehow, maybe? I don't know.
今のあな
It
た
appears that you are in a similar state to Rudiger at the moment.
と似たような
Yeah,
状態
Yumia.
にあるように見える
So like we gave up our memories?
私
I've forgotten
何
something?
か忘れて無理もないよ
This is to be expected. It's difficult to recognize something that you've forgotten to being forgotten. What have we forgotten? Alchemy? How to use mana bound? How to clear mana bound areas? What was it? What we forget? Hey.
過去の記憶をたどれるだけたどれ
Trace back your memories as far back as you can. Start from the oldest and recall anything you can. Okay.
古い記憶
My oldest memories.
道具屋
The tool shop, mom.
お母さん
We're starting to remember our mother's face. Miss Yumia, is something wrong?
思い出せない
I can't remember it. We can't remember our mom's face. Huh?
お母さんの顔が
I can't remember my mom's
思い出せない
face. Why? Was it because of that guy who grabbed our leg and tossed us?
顔も
Her face, the things we talked about, all our memories together,
何これ
everything. It's like there's a big empty hole. Did someone steal our memories?
それがお前の
That
所持
means
した記憶って
those are the memories you used.
お母さんの
I used the memories of my mom to be an alchemist. No way. Yumia's mother is so important to her. There's no way she...
大事な人だから
It's most likely because she was so important to her.
どうにかならないんです
Isn't there anything we could do?
マナとして
Once a memory has returned to the earth as mana, recovering it is
一
impossible.
つに集めることは
Unless you manipulate the mana to get it back. It's like returning to the planet.
大会に垂ら
It would be
した
like
一滴
trying to
の水
retrieve a single drop of nectar that's fallen into the ocean. Somehow she can remember, but that just broke her. So that's why those broken memories was her mother's voice trying to talk to us, but we were forgetting it. So someone stole our memories. Oh,
そうなんだ
I see. Oh, she is about to break her. That she can't remember her own mother's face. That's so sad.
ひとまず
Well,
聞きたかったことは
we
聞いた
got what we
し
came for. Let's head back to the atelier. She doesn't even know how to process that information. Who would? How would you understand how to process that?
ユミヤ
Yumia, alright. She got to cry, man. She just gotta let it out. She is holding back. You know one of my favorite moments from Naruto, even though I think it was like a filler episode, I think, is when Shikamaru lost his sensei, who I forget his name now, right now, but he died, in the series. and his father and him was playing shogi. And as you know, things are going through, his dad was saying things to him like, you know, you just got to start, you just got to feel it. It's not gonna like bring him back. You know, you just, you know, you made calls and it just happened. And then as like he flings the shogi board, he shows his anger, and his dad was like, you know, just let it all out, son. Let it all out. It's just like it's like a very touching moment. And as he leaves, he like, and I'll be there to pick up the pieces. That's like, it's like those like moments I want to have with Yumia. Like there's gonna be a moment where they say like, you just gotta cry and let it go and let it out. I mean, it's okay to be sad that you forgot your mom. Like those moments were important to you. It made you who you are. And like, it's okay to feel vulnerable and sad about that. And you just gotta, you know, let someone pick up the pieces. That's kind of what I'm getting goosebumps by thinking about it. So, God, I love this game.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you for your help, Celia.
ユミヤさん、大丈夫
I hope Miss Yumia is alright, but I guess she really isn't.
ないですよね。私たちに
Man,
できることって
there really is nothing we can do. There's definitely going to be something we can do.
ひとまずアトリエに戻ってからだ。
Thank you. Now, I can never not forget how to pet a dog. 'Cause I'm not no
目
monster.
的地を選んでください。目的地に設定しますか？
Alright, so we're supposed to go back to the Atelier, which is going to take a minute to load.
さっさと行く。
レイニャ、髪の毛洗いたいです。お風呂ないかな
Oh, we're supposed to go to the camp? Okay. I don't think I've ever come here before. Oh, I did come here before. A long time ago. And I was like setting up this little like base just because I could. I didn't realize that we were going to have to come back here eventually.
あーもうトゲトゲしててめんどくさい。
Okay. How do I get up? There was a way I was able to get up here before. Oh, there's a chest back here.
何が入ってるのか
How come I didn't see that before?
な持った
Okay.
どこに向かうんだ？
We didn't get up there. I guess we should have just went there from this direction. It's good to go from the high ground versus the low ground. I was thinking that we were going to be able to, we had to go to the camp in general, but we're going to be looking out from the mountaintop. And they're going to have, I feel like we're about to have our moment. Someone's going to talk to her like it's okay to cry. I hope it's Nina. I mean, even though Isla would be a good choice too, but I hope it's Nina because she should be, she knows what she's going through more than anyone.
ねえフラミ
Hey, Flamey,
あなたってお母さんが作った
you
んだよ
were
ね
made by my mom, right?
はい。
Correct.
フラミーの生
Flamey's
産者は
creator was
その人
Irina Isla Felt, but she can't remember that anymore. So she doesn't know how Flamey was even created.
お母さんって
What kind of
ど
person
んな
was
人
she?
だった
Oh,
イリーネの性格は
Irina's personality was cheerful, bright, and optimistic. She always wore a smile, no matter the situation. No, I mean, at least we have someone that knew about her that can help bring us those memories back, or at least give us new ones of her mom.
イリーネの趣味はもの
Her
づくり
biggest hobby was making things, even during spare moments at work. She often enjoyed crafting.
工作のみならず
Another one of her hobbies was cooking, although her family did not rate the taste very highly. But, you know, she tried every day.
そして
Also, she was an alchemist. However, this was something she kept hiding from those around her. So only she knew about it. And that's the thing that she
そう
forgot.
だよね
Right. I learned that. That's why I came here and joined the research team. And she can't remember the things that she did with her mother as an alchemist. Correct. In addition to that, it's so sad. That's so sad.
と
I'm sure she was a great
だ
mother.
ね
Damn, she can't remember anything anymore. We're gonna get those memories back, obviously, somehow. But like, who took those memories?
ユミヤ
Yeah, Irina Isla is still your mother.
あなた
分かってるよ
I know. But I feels, or maybe she feels guilty because she forgot.
分かってる。
I know, but
わかんないや。
I don't. And it's raining.
フラミーには意図を
Flaming is unable to process what you mean.
情報が不足してい
Or
ると
perhaps
推測
you require additional information. Providing more now. Irina's favorite food
もう
was.
いいよ。
You can stop now.
聞いてもわかんないから。
Even if you tell me, I won't truly get it. She forgot everything, so maybe she could just relearn
質問し
everything.
たのはユミヤです
You're the one who asked Yumia.
ごめん。
He doesn't get human emotions upset. Right, sorry.
ダメだ。
This is
何の考
hopeless.
えも
I
ま
can't
んないや。
set my mind straight.
よし。
Someone got to come and talk to her
してみよう。
about
フラミー。
it's okay to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Sorry. Okay, let's see if alchemy can provide some solutions. Flamey, are you willing to help?
承知しました
Very well. So she's going to try to use alchemy to get her memories back? If it was that simple, then I guess she would have done it for Rudiger a long time ago.
何か進展はあった？
Any progress?
あんまりかな。
Not really.
ユミヤ、そろそろ。
Yumia, it's getting pretty late. Oh, she's so worried about her. She's going to become obsessed with trying to get her memories back.
うん。
Yeah,
ユミヤ、
Yumia,
休まないと。
you should really get some rest. She's just so concerned. Everyone is concerned. I love that Isla's the only one that's like kind of pestering her, but like, look, I'm worried about you. You need to rest. You just need to like let it go and cry, embrace it, and we can help you build together.
何かしてないと。
If I don't occupy my mind with something, I can't calm down.
じゃないと。
My reason for being here, what I've been trying to do, everything feels like I'll lose it all of it. Oh, someone please hug her.
怖いんだよ。
She lost her whole purpose of doing what she wanted to do. She wanted to learn why if her mother was doing something taboo, and now she doesn't even know that mission anymore. It's terrifying. We're about to get a real good
今日は
cutscene.
どうしようかな。
What should I do today?
ユミヤ、
Yumia, the chief is calling for you.
団長？
The chief?
そろそろ
I wonder if he's going to say
ユミヤ
it's about time to continue our mission. Maybe.
わかんない。
Sure, I'm not sure. Ah, man, I wish someone would just went up to hug her. That's what I want. I want that moment. I want my anime moment. And it feels like I'm not getting it, man. I feels like at one point we're gonna be opening this door, and I feels like this was her mother's atelier at some point. That's what I feels like. It is. Just checking to see if there's new stuff here. There's also this door as well that we gotta open at some point. Oh, we could have been opened this door. Dang, this whole thing was back here the whole time and I didn't know. I could have been opened this door. And there's a chest back here. With a treasure trove key? What? How can I not see that? I guess I didn't truly explore the atelier as much as I thought I did. But like, this place was a whole like shop. Was this her mother's atelier and shop? Where she like, that's why it's so familiar to her? Probably. It makes the most logical sense. So wait, the reason why this door won't open is because is there a switch that I'm not seeing? Nah, I think this is story related more so. Dang, wow, okay. That's cool.
綺麗な鳥。
Okay, well, we will go see what the chief wants in the process. Still 150 hours plus in, and I'm still learning new stuff about this game. I love it. I love it. I love being rewarded for my curiosity, and I feels like I've been rewarded so many times. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. In every sense of the word.
せっかく人のいるところに来たんだ。情報収集でもしておくか。新規臭い顔したやつがいるな。
Okay. I wonder what he is going to say. Like, he's going to say that we're off the mission until we can figure out how to just, like, cry.
Oh, Yumia.
Oh, Yumia. Oh, this is a real cutscene.
って何でしょうか。
You wanted to see me?
突然だが、
I know this is sudden, but
お前たちに休暇を与え
I decided to put you all on a break. Oh, I knew that was coming. A beach episode. She needs this. Huh?
小休憩とかじゃないぞ。
Not just a short break either. You've all been through a lot, so I feel that you should. Okay, I'm gonna just let him
ま
talk.
だ解決しなきゃいけないこととか。よかったじゃん、ユミヤ。
It's okay to take a break and have a little bit of fun and hang out with friends.
ちょっと。
It might actually help get her memories back.
しばらく調査は中
This
断だ。
station is on hold until further notice. I'm going to take it easy for a while too. See you later. All work and no play will get nothing done. You gotta have a moment to relax. Come on, Yumia, let's go out and enjoy ourselves somewhere. Is it the beach time?
私たち実は一緒に遊んだこと
We
があ
never
るよ。
just gone out for fun, right? So let's go. Oh, that's so cute. She is doing something. I mean, it's not what I truly wanted. It is what we're getting our moment. Oh, Isla is that girl. She's our girlfriend. I don't want to hear nothing else. Isla is the true person we needed to give us our character moment. I wish we'd have put us in our swimsuits for this. I want to know if... Oh, we're having a moment. Oh, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Oh, it's so cute. She is giving her the moment that she needed, creating new memories. That's a big ass fish. That's so adorable. And then she gets to hang out with Nina as well as they show a moment. Oh, that's so cute. They're actually truly bonding as a friends and comrades. That kickback. Is that Victor? Oh no, she's so proud of it. He's the one to try. Oh my god. She would have killed somebody. Some poor bird just got murdered. They're so cute together. Oh my god. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I love that. I love this. It's not exactly what I wanted, like them crying together, but it is like somewhat giving me those feels. Those like happy, like Isla is like the one for us that is showing us, yeah, it's okay to be sad, but it's also okay to enjoy newer moments. Oh, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Oh, he showed him up. Showed him that he's actually a little pansy. She's so proud that her brother won. It's so cute. We are having that very character moment. They're trying to make me cry, man. They're trying to make me cry. I love this game. Enjoying the anime. They gave us her hat. We get to see what they look like underneath the hat. They're so cute. Bro. Is she gonna trip us? Oh no, we're having a camping. The thing I never actually get to do. I never do the camping stuff. Oh my god, that's so cute. She's like cuddling them. Do we get to cuddle with Isla? We need that. Look at that. They better not put Rudiger and Isla together. I will riot. I will write a letter. Even though they have good chemistry as well. They're very cute. They're very cute and adorable. All of them. Does Yumia act like she doesn't fit into the puzzle? She's just kind of here. She's like, don't worry, I only have high eyes for you, Yumia. My heart is for you. Damn. We still want those memories back. I feels like once we connect to the earth, we'll get it back. That was a cute scene. That was a cute moment. We needed that. I still want my heart breakdown moment with one of the characters, but
みんなは
that was still just as
おはようござい
good.
ますユミヤ散歩に出かけたようです。
じゃあ近くにいるのかな。
It almost got me to shed a tear. Almost. Almost. Very personality. Ooh.
小鳥どこ行くんだろう。
Alright, let's see.
どこにしようかな。
Where are we going from here? So we gotta talk to Rudiger and we gotta talk to Victor. Okay. Alright, let's do that.
あ、この火薬後で少し分けてもらう。
Break that, because we always need more
私は
wood.
銃弾に使いたいの。
Jump. Jump. Oh, God.
背中は任せていい。
Hello. I don't know why you thought you running up on me was the good idea for you, but now you learned that that was not the smart idea.
到着しました。フラミーの案
You
内
know one thing that I need to do?
ここ
Something I wasn't able to do for a long
ちょ
time.
っと見てみようよ。
Nat. I did that.
いつでも行けよ。
Nat, fight this thing. That's not the thing we need to do. There's a chest over here that I wasn't able to get before. And I wonder if I'm able to get it now that I think I had to defeat an area boss or something for it.
まずはしっかり食べないとな。
I don't even know how to get up to it at this point.
まだまだ。
Wait, jump up here.
よいしょ。
Jump up here. There we go. Oh. It's a whole ladder over
この
here
辺りでいいんだ。
that we could have used to get up here.
これで使えそう。
So we already got this. So why did I not take away the chests to let me know that I got it before? This chest over here. All right. Let me do that real quick.
直撃。
All right, get past this thing real quick. I think there was a chest in between us here. Yeah. We go through here. Come around here. Yes, this one. I don't know how. I think we're supposed to fight something in the area. Or do this. How come I didn't see this before? I could have had this the whole time. Again, I guess I just was not really that self-aware about the surroundings of the game at that point. Another treasure trophy key right here waiting for me. I guess I bothered to jump up here before. And that thing was there the whole time. That is crazy. Again, I love that I'm still discovering things about this game, even 11 episodes later. That's just beautiful to me. It is a treasure trove key, so it's actually worth it to me. Alright, so I don't know who we're first gonna see. I think I'm gonna guess Victor is gonna be the first one.
時の頃に戻った気分だ。よく草むしりをさせる。
But it looks like it's Rudiger. He's gonna talk to me about my memories. Ooh, an Albert. What is they gonna say? Can we talk to them? Nope.
よい。
Okay. What's up? He's gonna say it's okay to be sad about losing your memory. Hey, hi.
隣いい？
Mind if I join you?
勝手にしろ。
Do whatever you want. Can't you ever just say yes one time?
断るごとに母さん
Considering how you'd bring up your mom every chance, I'm surprised you are not bawling your eyes out. This feels like she just doesn't know how to process the information.
泣けないんだよ。
Even if I wanted to cry, I can't. I don't remember anything about her. Doesn't mean you can't cry about it,
だろうな。
right?
俺には親と
I don't remember my parents at all.
だから
So I don't have even the slightest clue about how much of affection you had for your mom.
けど
That's sad.
記憶をなくすってのが
Losing your memories, I know how that feels better than anyone else.
そうだね。
Yeah, I guess you do.
同情してくれるの？
Are you sympathizing with me?
違う
No.
俺が言いたいのは
What I'm trying to say is, it's tsundere showing.
言ったと思うが
I think I said this before, but it ain't easy for people to change the way they live.
記憶を失っても
Even without your memories, you're still you. Plus,
新しく学んでいくことだ
we can always learn new things. You're the one who said that. Right.
何もかもなくなったわけじゃねえ
Everything ain't lost yet.
忘れんなよ
At the very
吐い
least,
た言葉くらい
don't forget the words you spat out yourself. You gotta get that confidence back to create new memories.
先行くぜ
I'm heading out.
あ、
Rudiger,
ありがとう。
thanks.
ねえなら俺じゃなくてあいつ
I'm not the one you should be thanking. Guess I should be thanking my mom. Or I should just be thanking everyone
何これ？
in the moment. And then Victor probably will have something to say to us as
周辺
well.
の安全を確認。
Probably get her mind back into shape. You,
ビクトルさん。
Victor, what are you doing?
弓矢か
Oh, Yumia, just keeping myself fit with some running.
休暇なのに。
Even though we're on break, you never change. I mean, you can still work out even though you're on
これ
break.
がもう当たり前になって
It simply became a habit now. What about you, Yumia? Did you get some rest? Me?
そ
Yeah,
うですね。
more than enough actually.
そうか
I see.
弓矢
Yumia,
よければ
if you don't mind, there's something I like to ask.
実際のところ
How much of your memory is actually missing? You don't need to answer if you don't want to, though. I don't remember any conversations I had with my mother as a child, or what she looked
そう
like,
いう部分が
or her voice. Those kinds of details,
僕らに話して
including the things you told us before.
あれは覚えてます。
I remember those, though. I guess it's more like I just remember talking about them.
どうしても直接体験したことがない
It just doesn't feel like I directly experienced any of those things, even though I was talking about my own
まる
past.
で他人の思い出を聞いて
It's like I'm listening to someone else's memories. It's hard to explain.
確かに
Indeed,
僕では
I can't pretend to understand what you're going through.
前に少し
But
話したことが
as I said before, the time we've spent together won't disappear. Exactly. It lasts for a lifetime, and you can always create new memories, even though you forgot the ones that you had. But in some brief moment, we might actually get those back. The conversation we had, the things we've done, the experiences we shared, we'll remember it all.
思い出は
Those memories are etched into us too. So if you ever lose your way,
君が道を見
trust that we'll be here to guide you. Right. You always would say this stuff to them, so now you have to put the answers to the tests. Put that to practice, you know. Preach what you practice what you preach. That's what I'm trying to say. So like she has to rely on her friends now. Let them be the guiding force for them. We've always relied on your strength up until now. Even in the battle the other day, we were powerless to assist. And that's probably felt terrible for him.
仲間として
However, I do hope you will allow us to assist you as friends. That is what friends do. Victor, thank you.
けど、全部
But you'll remember it all, huh? You really do say the most embarrassing things without a hint of embarrassment, Victor. It's just who he is. He actually made her laugh and feel good. Oh, good morning, Miss Yumia. I just happened to be here. I guess these are the next people I was supposed to talk to. Morning, Linja. And you too, Nina. Did you go somewhere? We went to get some supplies from the base. How about you, Yumia? How have you been doing? Not really. I'm just been... Oh, that's right. Isn't Isla with you? Isla? I think she went back to the atelier before us. We must have missed each other. Thanks. I'll head there now. Where the hell are we? I don't remember coming all the way over here at all. So did they automatically teleport us here? That was kind of odd. That was kind of very odd. But anyway. Isla? Is she gonna hug us? I want my hug, man. Yumia. Ah, there you are. Good. Oh, she was worried about her. Is something wrong? Hey, did you say something to Rudiger and Victor? What do you mean? Did she tell her to like make her feel good? Like, you're gonna make my woman happy right now. I don't like her being this way. Give her all the happy moments that she needs. Well, I was just talking to them and she's probably gonna say, I didn't tell them to do that. Wow. Those two would say stuff like that. You definitely said something to them, didn't you? Haha, she's caught. It definitely seems like her handiwork. Didn't you? Darn. I thought I could get away with it. That was a weird shadow right there. I just said that when a girl's feeling down, it's a great time for a man to offer some uplifting words, that's all. It's true. But everything they said was true to the honest truth. So that's what prompted those talks. I know I should have just come and talked to you directly. Which, I mean, she's already done a lot for us. She's been there since the moment. She was there when we woke up. She was there coaching us, there making us feel better, cooked for us. She is the perfect woman for us, man. I'm sorry. I felt like I might end up crying myself instead, so I held back. We should cry together! That's your reason? Don't laugh. I just wanted to help. Oh, she did help a lot. I love Isla. Sorry, thanks. But you know, if you really felt so strongly, you would have just come and given me a big hug. That's what I said! Please give me my hug. Huh? You want a hug? Then please give me my hug. That's what I've been saying since the start of this whole forgetting memory thing. Hug. Kiss. Not anymore. Oh, come on. Why are they cop blocking us? It's just a hug, man. It's nothing that serious. It's because it's a romantic one. That's why they know what they're doing. Gus, why do you do this? Why? Oh, come on. I already got some uplifting words from the boys, so I'm all good. You know, you've become even cheekier than when we first met. A level scroll. It's a little teasing. Our positions weren't very different back then. Right, well, anyway, I'm glad you seem to be feeling better. Please just give her a hug anyway. I'm going to see the chief. I need to tell him that what I'm thinking and what my plan to do from here on. Let's call everyone and go together. Damn it! We could have had a hug, man. We were denied a hug. I demand retribution. And we get our hug. We deserve it. We worked hard for that. Jesus Christ, man. I'm so sad. We didn't get no goddamn hug, man. But it's okay. I'm sure it will come eventually when it's like truly needed. It just would have been more meaningful right now.
見つけた。ここが目的地かな。
If you guys also was expecting a hug in that moment or a kiss, let me know. Cause I definitely don't want to feel like I'm the only one that felt that way. Cause I know I can't be the only one. For sure not. Alright. What is our answer?
Yumia.
Yumiya.
休暇ありがとうございます。
Thank you for the break. It gave me some time to think.
それで
I feel like I finally found the answer to what I've been struggling with.
聞こう。
Let's hear it.
錬金術とは一体
Just what is alchemy? Did my mother do the right thing back then? She started to remember.
その答えを求め
These are the questions I wanted answers, so I came here.
ずっと今まで
Up until now, I've always wanted to believe that alchemy was a good thing, but it has its own complex
それに
road.
囚われていた
I had to. If I didn't, it felt like I was making my mother a villain.
だからリリー
That's exactly why I couldn't accept what happened to Lily Bora. It feels like we still can save Lily Bora at some point. I averted my eyes. I tried to block out the truth about alchemy that lay hidden in this land. That it did do some terrible things to people's
母
lives.
との記憶を
Losing those memories of my mother allowed me to reflect on myself and finally see that truth.
あれから
Since then, I've been speaking with the others, which made me think even more.
これからどうしたいの
It made me think about what I want to do now,
どう向き合う
how I should face alchemy. I want to change it to a thing of good. I want people to see the good in alchemy, that it can actually be a helpful source. I bet that's what she's gonna say. I love alchemy.
錬
Yes.
金術が好き
Yes, we love alchemy.
母との記憶がなくなった
Even without the memories of my mother, even if I can't recall her face, that feeling of mine won't change. Of being an alchemist. The alchemist of disaster.
錬金術で役に立
The
つ
first time someone thanked me for helping them with alchemy, I was so happy.
嬉しかったでも
But that same technique could be used to cause someone sorrow. Alchemy itself is neither right or wrong. Just like any other dangerous act out there. A gun, a knife, cooking could go wrong. Anything could be wrong in the hands of someone evil.
全ては使う人次第
Everything depends on how someone chooses to use it. Both sides are still alchemy. Very true.
だから
I want to uncover the truth buried in this land, which is also means accepting all the sinful memories and tragedies that have occurred because of alchemy.
記憶は
Memories are not just the reflecting on the past, but also for building towards a new future.
私は
Ooh.
前に
I want to push forward because I believe every memory is a part of alchemy. She's the ultimate alchemist. So no matter what walls block your path from here on out, you'll push forward. Is that your resolve, Yumia? I still think Ehard is Cornelius this whole time. Yes.
お前らもいいんだな。
Are you with her? She stands with them. Of course they do.
なら
Good.
調査再開だ
Then we will resume the investigation immediately. Back to the front lines with you all. Yes, sir.
とか
About time.
ここから
He knew he was worried too. This is just the start. Let's do our best.
まだまだ私たち
There's
が
still
解き明かされ
so
ない
much truth we have to uncover.
行こう
Let's go. There's no time to waste.
アウルーマの調査拠点まで戻ろう
Okay. All right.
あいつを倒す
We know what we had to
整
do.
理すべきだ。
So now we just gotta do it.
話し合おう。
Memory and personality. Abandoned seaside village. So I guess this is what we gotta do now. which is what we are doing now. Ooh, we have an Isla mission up here. We also got a Rudiger and Victor mission. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end this episode here because I feels like this was a very big, impactful moment where we got knocked down. We're coming back to start, back to the beginning, and now we found our new resolve to move to the future. And I feels like the next episode will lead us into a brand new path on figuring out what's going on with alchemy and learning all the things that we need to know about her mother. So we'll start with the character stories next episode, as well as moving into going back, I guess, to the tower where Cornelius wants to talk to us. So for that, we will do that next time. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know down in the comments down below how you guys are feeling about Atelier Yumia. If you reached this part of the story, let me know if you wanted Yumia and Isla to hug or kiss like I did. Let me know, because I would like to hear what you guys think. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I'm trying to hit 1K by the end of the year with this channel, and 10K on my main channel where I talk about fan service and anime, and 10K on my main channel where I talk about fan service and jrpg content all the time. So definitely check that out if you want to see some more content, as well as just, you know, here on this channel too. So with that being said, I will see you in the next video next time. Bye me.